Yeah, I've done it. I've gone live. Man, Streamlabs is so nice. Back in my day! I really probably should have gotten into Twitch a little bit sooner. There's always this fear of being unable to juggle interacting with people. You know, this whole concept of there are people you have to live respond to that can very easily break your train of thought. I had spent so long practicing being able to provide a commentary without having to, have some sort of prompt that having the prompt breaks it for me. I wanted to walk to the back of the ship, thank you. That's right, we're getting Ice Beam now. Ice Beam, baby! I have done some funnies. One of the funnies is now chat shows up on the stream, so I don't have to worry as much about having to read the chat out. I can just respond to it, which, I don't know, it was a weird mental block for me. Just one of them growing pains of switching over to a different format, I guess. I have spent thousands of hours Let's Playing. I have spent maybe hundreds of hours streaming, and most of that has been effectively Let's Playing. Because when you're streaming to 0 viewers, you're streaming for the VOD. Which, in addition to the fact that normally you would do that to make it more streamlined, like, I was real interested in jumping into it, mostly because you do compression to make your audio sound good live. You do encoding live. You don't have to go and throw the video into an editor afterwards. So it was like this giant excuse for me to not have to do my least favorite part of Let's Playing, which was always the editing afterwards, because I felt super inadequate about anything that I would do. Oh, we can scan you now, because I killed you last time. Hehehe. I squished you so hard last time. You wish I don't squish you so much. Man, how does that even work? Like, just let me jump over you. Just let me jump over you. Can't believe I'm gonna play the game like it intends me to. I'm a failure. Let's go get our boy. But yeah, I had this extreme problem with the concept of streaming live. Because it's, you get a train of thought and kind of have a general idea of what you want to do while you're playing through, so you try to jump off of those and get through a whole thing, and it's... I mean, I'm on a soapbox, sure, but everybody could be on that soapbox, and having the chat there, it just makes it a lot more... It almost feels like there's less stakes now than there used to be. If I make a mistake, somebody can call me out on it, and that's that entire interaction right then and there. Let me check real quick. We can go back here, but we're not going to be able to do much with it because we don't have the gravity. But we could pop in here. I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade. But we're going to have to go through there eventually at some point. So we'll just keep going this way. We'll have to go through that back room again, because we can't jump up there. Actually, technically, we want to go this way, don't we? Because the missile expansion is past this room. Furnace to the left. And we just need Spider Ball to get to that. And we once again didn't do this, which I guess we could pop on over there. I guess. There's just so many things to do, man. It's an adventure. I hope Prime 3, or Prime 2 doesn't trip me up too much in that department. And the other item in this room requires the grappling hook, I believe. Ah. I'm a little later today than I had intended, mostly because of the fact that I went and got my second COVID shot, and it's probably placebo, but I just sat there waiting for myself to get a headache, and then I got one. And then I was just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, waiting for it to go away. It didn't, by the way. I want to be on the rock. What does this even get me? Is there a missile expansion in there? Yeah. Wonk. I didn't get 5 more missiles. I got 1 more super missile. Who shoots missiles? Lame. I don't think there's anything else that I can do in here. I'm gonna go through this door just so that it's on the map. Because I'm pretty sure it's lava on the other end. Hey, I turned off the poison. Stop with your spooter spittering. Hey, look, lava. I can do lava now. But I can't do grappling hooks, so... Besides, I think this just becomes like an optimal backtracking room. Because it loops back around again, I think. I don't think you have to backtrack through the same room again. But I might be wrong. There are quite a few little spokes off of the main pathway here. Hello, I haven't shoot you. Shriek bats are my favorite. I was so giddy the first time I played through the trilogy with the Wiimote. Because, like, hey, I don't have to worry about having to lock onto everybody like a spaz. And then that's just the other... Yeah, that's the way I'm supposed to be going, to the left. Not to the right. Yeah, okay, yeah. That loops right back around again and poots out right here. Which I think may be its own pickup. Ah, shows what I know. Space jump boots. I no longer have to worry. I wonder how long that chat stays there for. I was running a bunch of tests earlier, trying to get the little widget set up properly so it looked nice. Man, I was having some great interactions the last couple of streams, and then I set up the tools that make the interactions more enjoyable and watch no one show up today. I was actually kind of surprised. There were quite a few people who were playing Prime. I've met a handful of pretty awesome seeming streamers. I mean, it would be interesting to maybe sit down and have a chat with, just because of the way they were enjoying the games. This one German guy who seemed like he was, you know, fantastic English, but his bio said he was just starting out in English, and forgive him for his terrible English, or something along that realm of... Not a humble brag? What is that? Is that you undersell yourself, so it's just the pessimist's life code? If you believe everything is going to be terrible, then whenever it's positive, it's just that much better, and then you're prepared for the negative. I mean, if you've got the psychological health to be able to do that. I think the only upgrades in this room... Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, it's Spider Ball. Oh, and maybe... Super Missile? Not that missile behind. Sufficient blast. So just regular missile? Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. Could have gotten that boy to begin with. But at least we didn't have to visit the room twice. I can just... I am on my way! Wait, regional... Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Don't touch me. Stop it! Stop it! Hey, do you think that pop-up's gonna stay there forever? If I just let it go? Probably. Can't say I've ever just let it sit before. How are you all alive again? You know, I was gonna say I should just stun you all and not kill you to make it nicer on your families, but they're all just gonna repopulate in a matter of 2 seconds. Okay, hyperbole. 15 seconds. Don't want to overestimate their breeding capacity. Yup. Oh, I got it. It's the real endgame strats. So you wait until you get your first hint, right? and then you just beat the entire game without interacting with said hint, I'm gonna go save, actually. You never know when the game will crash. Yeah, you beat the whole game with the first hint sitting there, and then you never have to hear a hint again. Can that be a setting that I can enable in Primehack? Turn off the sound effect for hints. Or just turn them off completely. Again, nowhere near the boy. Alright, and there's another expansion here that I can get now, because I was too much of a coward to do it with my Morph Ball double jump. Nope. Bombs. It just taunts you, because I'm pretty sure you can technically get to it. Why, look, they're still alive. Wait, what? Oh, I never realized that. Yellow light is safe, and red light is you're dead. I've killed half of your family. And now I'm gonna kill the rest. Yep, this entire stream is just, it's gonna have that hint up there the whole time. Oh my god. It really is just gonna sit there the whole time, isn't it? That's fine. I am actually legitimately curious if it's going to stay there. Oh. Do you need... You know, actually, we're just gonna cheat. I was looking down at my keyboard to make sure my finger was on the right button for the Morph Ball jump. And then I just lightly tapped the first biddy there. Spaz. I'm a spaz. Can't get me, I'm a bouncing ball. Whee! Oh, that's so stupid. I don't really need to kill them, do I? Technically there are some upgrades that I might be able to get now that I have... Huh. Maybe. Maybe. You can still beep at me while I'm looking at lore. Oh, cool. Nope, never mind. Sound effect's still there in the background. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands? By retro studios? Or is it a roving chunk of planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. It's not a poison, man, it's a super juice. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been a mighty indeed. But if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so. This is the only surviving remnant of that evil. Untalent 4, then at least there is hope for the eradication. Yeah, just blow up the whole planet. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't last any longer. Yep, that's where I'm going. Thank you, game. Oh, I just love the tone shift. Somber ruins of a dead civilization. Man, I gotta solve a puzzle! Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, and a bunch of lore. Very good. We get to learn more about the ghosts. Let's see. Yep. And there's a pickup. And there's another boy that I have to interact with. I think I just have to turn those on at some point. Oh, cordite. One of the things that can be explorated by a missile, maybe? I don't quite remember. Missile. Missile, but 5 of them. Oh, right, it's the Powery Boy. It's all coming back to me. It's not. I just needed to scan it. Can I even get up that high, or do I need to have access to this boy first? Let's read some lore. To the Entrusted One. If you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for the ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the one true and trusted one. Nice! Get like a medal or something. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around the abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power or cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all of the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching. The time when the Entrusted One knows is when I know that you know that I have to kill the dude with the phase on. Many Chosen are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisonous womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we can't help but fear this dark portent. Oh no! Is this like one of those instances where you actually plan a trilogy and follow through with it? Like, they knew they were going to make a Dark Samus. Obviously, but... yeah, I guess I just gun it. I go up with all the power of Mr. Hep Pipe. Yeah, that's high enough. Boink. Boink. Thank you for the magnets. It's so weird without the analog stick input. That's not gonna work. There we go. I remember that taking you way more tries than it really should. I wonder if the analog input of the PC by using the keyboard is making it easier. I gotta imagine it is. Oh, you... I hate everything. No, 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 no! Why did you have to bounce off the edge? Samus, the greatest bowling ball. Remember Hunters for the DS? Single greatest multiplayer game on that console. Well, what if there was a Hunter that just never left its morph ball state? I mean, some of them came pretty close, and they really enjoyed using their morph ball state pretty aggressively. Mine. But what if there was a Hunter that, like, you when you first met them, and then also every fight with them, they were just in their morph ball state, but you find out later on that it's the morph ball state? Like, wait, is this... This isn't all just for a missile, is it? Have I been being the big dumb? Don't tell me. Don't tell me there's just a hallway. My brain didn't see shiny 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it pent? Or no, is it what's 6 sides? Fuck. Brain! Why have you forgotten this word? Pent is 5, right? Is it hex? Is it hex because it's 6? I thought hex was 8. Brain. No, brain. Come on. What is a 6-sided shape?
Hexagon.
Thank you. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Octagon is the 8-sided one. Thank you, Jack Black, for reminding me. Oh, it looks like I gotta go back to middle school. You can only shove so many things into the squishy gray matter before some of the other things start to fall out, I guess. Yo! Let me scan you. Spooky. An aberration. Chozo ghost spectral entity. Bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressiveness and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of the phase on here. They appear to be drawn to the Chozo's religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Are you protecting it? You better run. Oh, these guys are actually going to be way easier now that you can just free aim. More? Oh, another one. Unless that didn't kill him. I thought one super missile killed them. Alright, come out. There you go. Good job. Yeah, I think I just spawned another one. What a concept, though. These Chozo that became so hyper into the universe and such. We're just like, hey, bro. Like, Phazon sucks and all, and I'm kind of, like, reeling in the afterlife. But, leave my shit alone, please. You know what's even funnier is the remaining Chozo probably knew that there were these ghosts appearing as they started to die when Phazon was still a, a corrupting, influencing factor. And they were like, we'll just leave them. I mean, they are protecting the places that we need the Chosen One, Savior, to go, and, I mean, she's got that power suit, so it's probably not going to even be a problem for them. For her. Them. This is give me back my things button, isn't it? Yay! I don't remember if missiles hurt the Chozo ghosts by themselves. I don't know why, but that picture of Samus is real campy looking. Missiles. As I was saying before about me going and watching streamers play Prime, I'm fine with streamers... Oh, actually, do I need to scan these? Nah, it's just like, go get your beams, bro. I'm fine with a person not knowing how to play a game, right? And even if it's a game that you've played a billion times, cough, cough right now, having somebody get, like, completely lost in it by itself is alright. The thing that makes it painful is when they're lost and the mind goblins took away their accurate perception of the situation. You can make an honest mistake, but there's also those times where you legitimately make no mistake at all, but just the way that the game is structured and the way that other games are structured, you make assumptions, right? You can't waste too much time trying literally everything, because it's like, Okay, walls are proven to not let me walk through them, so I can't just walk through this, right? You're not going to try that. And sometimes games kind of want you to think outside the box like that. I forgot to grab the lore down here. But this dude, he walked into this room and he activated the three biddies, and he knows he's going to get the ice beam. And he goes up here and he scans each one of them. And he goes, yeah, I need to use the wave beam on this, and the ice beam on this, and probably a fire beam on this. And then turns around and leaves. And I ask him in chat, hey, why didn't... Like, you're stuck. He went, like, all the way back to Talon Overworld, made it into Magmore Cavern. He's like, where do I go? How do I get the ice beam? And I'm like, why didn't you try the wave beam on the wave beam shield? And he just stared at the camera for a bit. Silence. Oh, and I don't blame him, right? The logic he explains afterwards was, well, it's all three objects, right? Why would you put them all next to each other if you don't have to collect all three and activate each part? Why? Because we, you know, until you actually use one of them, you don't know that you're supposed to... You're going to have 4 different pathways through that room, each time causing the Chozo statue to toss you through a different tunnel. But you don't know that until you do it once, so he's just like, yeah, well, I need to be able to hit all 3 of them, so this room's a dead end. No! I never thought about it that way, but it makes perfect sense. Curse you, brain goblins! Telluric alloy. I don't... Is that a bomb? Oh, that's a bomb. Alright. Bye-bye, fishies. Sorry, it had to be this way. Wow, I don't even have any bots in my chat right now. Nice. Am I live? One of these days. That's fine. Tonight wasn't going to be a super exciting go anyway. And there's always VODs. Hello, you're dead. I don't need to kill them. I probably shouldn't kill them. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta go baba-booey. Thank you. Alright, we got a save room. That's not a save room, that's the missile. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, 4th time's the charm. Shoot big beam. I know I said I was going to try to do the beam swapping before... during a cutscene, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, it's so pretty. Them AI upscaled stuff on the beam... Not the prettiest. But we do have this effect. Oh, I love it. Oh no, it's vibrating. It doesn't line up perfectly. It's such a cool concept, though. Alright, this one is the magical do all things cool. Is that a way in and out of the room, or is that a pickup? I don't even know. I have a button that cheats. Gotta remember that. Where you are? Oh yeah, an elevator. I completely forgot. I have accumulated enough map that it is slow now. Somehow this is too many polygons. Somehow. It's fine, I guess. We have Ice Beam, and I think that might actually be the correct way to progress. I legitimately don't remember what happens after this. Ah, well. I think this one's another elevator that goes to Magmore. Yeah. No, they both go to Talon Overworld. That's right, because this is near where they stored... They needed this elevator because this is where they put the good shit. The fun visor. Well, I guess I can progress through them. But while we're here... I'm probably going to have to fight some ghost. Ghost time. Ghosts? Hey, no ghosts. Nice. That's a ghost! 3 ghosts, even. Who wants my Baba Booey? Alright, do the thing where you fly away. All of you? Are you even trying? Come on. There you go. Good night. I love the concept that the incorporeal beings can be tracked with the X-ray visor, as if being incorporeal just means that they aren't on the visible light spectrum. You know, visible light's a form of electromagnetic radiation, just like an X-ray, right? Jeez, is that 5 of you? That's a lot of dudes. And we need to come back here anyway for the lore, too. I completely forgot to grab that. Hey, is this a Chozo? The Hall of the Elders. Nice. It's where they make tea. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are also fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. This will of the Chozo has no mind of reasoning of its own. No mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. Ah. Willpower without cojones. Oh, man. I can jump on the hands, but I can't bounce off the head. Where's my ledge grab, damn it? Are you implying Samus doesn't have the upper body strength to do a pull-up with a single arm? Pretty sure she does. What does this one give me? Does this one shoot down into the nether? Get ourselves a cool new snack. Throw me, daddy! Samus truly is a bowling ball. Hello, I am here. Gib. Definitely worth coming back. Alright, you've had your fun. We're going back to the ramp now. You know, there's a line of wear that goes down this track here. I love that the implication is that this room has tossed many ball-like objects down this ramp. Like, what in the world was this room for, if not specifically for Samus's traversal in Morph Ball mode? I guess maybe other Chozo could have had Morph Ball armor as well, but also, like, I don't think that's a thing. At least if it is, I've never seen it. Hello. Sorry. I just keep killing things. There wasn't anything worth scanning over there, right? Oh, I haven't scanned one of these yet. What are their names again? Oh, that's why I forgot. Oh yes, the fantastic enemy, the Stone Toad. Unforgettable name. I'm not sorry. I think the reason that it does that is because it was never intended to be used. Like, you have to waggle the remote every time you want to do a morph pole jump in the Wii version, so you're not going to waggle it that fast. Jump into this version, it's like, oh, you're having a seizure. That's fine. I love that you could technically have gotten down that elevator with a... Oh, what? That's the crashed ship. You can see it from here. This might be the right way. I have scanned one of you. You can technically make it down the elevator without picking up the ice gun. The ice beam, sorry. Try that again. Ugh. Why are you like this? So many missiles. Soon I will be able to kill maybe even 5 Chozo Ghosts. Yay! We're on the other side now. Oh no, you are frozen in midair. How did this happen? Oh no, you two. Stop moving. And 1 missile. Bonk. Huh. Alright, yeah, so this one I guess is how we can go through the crashied frigate. The other room I think is just one of the other towers here, to be honest. Not quite sure I remember where. I didn't go to the... Oh, yeah. I did a couple of test recordings, but I never actually went to the great big chasm, did I? Root cave. I don't think that's it. I guess I'll find out eventually. But we're here. 1 in Rome. Shoot an ice missile at a crash frigate. Frick. The game did age well. I'm actually a little worried. Man, he just exploded into chunks. Jesus. I'm a little worried about 3. I know the art style for 1 and 2 were a little bit more abstract. 3 kind of felt like it was kind of working its way towards trying to be a little bit more realistic. Yeah, I don't think I want to go that way yet. Not even sure I can. In we go! Aww. I am here. Phazon. Sorry, glowy moss. I know some people hate this section because it's punishing you for being underwater. But I had a lot of fun with it, and the music's great. Foggy vision. You get to enjoy your handiwork. What game starts you off by blowing up a ship and then just making that part of the environment later, huh? Probably a lot. But let's just pretend like it's just this game. Excuse you! I didn't ask for this. That missile made it through the door as it was closing. Oh, it's adorable. Please turn the door on. Okay. Door's on. That guy's gone. Man, it is so nice having keybind. It's just... This whole thing is just me gushing about how nice this game is with Primehack. People have thought of everything. Oh, those are new guys! I gotta scan them. Crab! The ultimate life form. Let me scan crab. Scan a crab. Talent crab. Hardshell swarm life form. Once harvested for food. Exposure to Phazon has seen them... Exposure to Phazon has seen this practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarms. That's a lot of boys. They're just going. Boop, 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 boop. See ya. Would you knock it off? trying to go into the water. Fish. What am I stuck on? The fish? Why do they glow? That worried me for a second. It has been a short while since I've saved. Oh, that's not true. There was a save right before the elevator. Ah. Idyllic underwater sounds. The Proto-Torvus Bog. Oops. I've cut the boy in half. It's funny, I'll be completely honest, every single time I think I'm real excited to play Prime 2, it's really just I'm real excited to get to Torvus Bog in Prime 2. The music there, the bosses, just the whole presentation is masterclass in the whole Prime series. At least in my opinion. Well, I'm down here now. You wanna come get me? No? Alright. Hello! The Aqua Reaper. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper vines, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to its liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable strength and speed. Why can't I just eat one, and then I'll get my gravity suit that way? They're unhindered by water. Let me just become a big swirly tentacle. Alright, what are we doing? See, oh, there's Tangleweed right underneath it, too. Those flashes that are happening are the result of having the system set up to not do the dumbass seizures. Hello. I don't know. Oh, right, I could just use the map. There's a door. Isn't the gravity suit in Phendrana drifts? This place is just making fun of me. Haha, little baby goes slow in the water. Ah, there it is. Alright. That's what I thought. Hey, look, we're recording. Let's just do that again. Real good. It's like, what happens is either I get the purple flashes or I just straight out get a crash. And it's so inconsistent, too. Let's see. I'm going to pop in here. It's these three settings specifically. And I haven't found a definitive guide on which one I'm supposed to be playing with and which ones I'm not. I think this one fixes some of the stuff with the crashing, so I'm going to leave it off for now. But if we get the purple flashes, then we can turn it on. The problem being, with it on, there's this weird dual-core desync thing that happens. See, the fact that it disappeared is because we don't have the immediately present XFP copies on. And that's where the flashes come from sometimes. Emulation's great. I mean, it is years ahead of where it used to be. It used to suck trying to emulate the Prime series, and now look at us, we're 4K mouse controls, high-res textures, and an interface mod that makes it play like a PC game. But we also get crashes sometimes. And we get to play Russian roulette with who has seizures or not. Be like I should have a hotkey button where I can swap out the game for the same game, except I have the saturation of the color and the brightness turned down to like 5% each. Go the Pokemon route or the anime route, wherever there's a bunch of flashing things on screen. It's just, what's going on? I can't see it. Is there an anime happening? It's the LaCroix of the anime world. Luckily, now I know what I'm doing for the next 4 minutes. I shooted you. Oh no. I can't believe you dodged my slowest moving attack. Stop. Now. Alright, you too. Hey, I don't even have to charge it, do I? Are you dying? All signs point to yes. Hello. Oh, I say that way too often. It's not quite General Kenobi hello there. It's like a intermediate hello. It's genuinely friendly, but at the same time, I'm already pulling the trigger on my gun. I would like to see myself not murder half of the universe's population, but... Also, I don't want to die, either. Yes. Oh, I almost did it again! I almost greeted the dumbass, stupid piece of crap guns. Look at me, I don't even have to scan it. It's not a research entry, who cares? Oh, look, it's a crab. Crab's gone. I've already played with you, crabs. Yeah, I can see how somebody would get frustrated with this. You have an expected speed that you'd be playing at, and now the game is making you go at like half that speed, just because you're underwater. Even though you can go into deep space and be fine. I mean, it makes sense why you would be a little bit slower in the water, but... Ah! Don't eat me! Don't do that! You want a lightning? And down we go. Pretty sure we gotta climb all the way back up again. Cute little babies. Alright, let's go find those circles. Is one of them all the way up there? Or no. Nope, there's one. Oh yeah, your pre-flight plan. Do those have a limited time span for them to be activated, or are they just video game buttons? Because like you're pumping electricity into them to turn the door on, but man, I can't see anything with this visor on. Door's off, yo. There you are. Wait a second. I just realized that this is the room where we killed the lady. Wow! Not once in my life did I put those things together. I don't know how to feel about that. You'd think after like the 20th time you've played the same game, you'd be a little bit more observant about these kinds of things. I should just be happy that I get to have even more glee, giddy enjoyment from one of my favorite games. And to not feel ashamed of being a dumbass poo brain. Two? Hey. May I go? Okay, no, there's no way I didn't recognize that. Maybe it's just been long enough. I mean, it's only been like a year since the last time I played this. Can I break with missiles? Concussive blast. How can I possibly remember that I need to break that with missiles, but not realize that that was the room that you fight the Parasite Queen in? Maybe it's just one of those, like, oh yeah, that makes sense kind of revelations, but aren't really that important. Oh, I get it. That's not full of electricity. How in the hell am I shooting a sub-zero beam through water? Like, air? Air's freezing temperature? Wait a second. Don't tell me that. Get off the screen, you piece of crap. Oh, I thought I was going the right way. You gotta be kidding me. This whole time. Is this how we get back out? This is how we get back out, isn't it? Hopefully those things stay charged. Because if they don't, I'm gonna be... Ooh, boy. At least they're nice enough to give us this, walk of shame. That we can just screw up real quick. Alright, how do we get out of the pit? I was gonna say, yeah, I guess it makes sense that they'll throw you through a little gauntlet that has you barely able to move, so that you really appreciate the gravity suit when you get it. Because it's not like the gravity suit makes you go any faster, it makes you go regular speed. But then you feel like a god, because you don't go baby crap speed anymore. But, no, it's... Oh, I gotta go all the way back up again. Oh... Hey. Alright, thank you for not eating me. Man, we don't go and get the gravity suit already, do we? We have the ice beam. Shit, I think we might. Because we have the ice beam and the door forward in Vendrana drifts. Why don't I get my second jump if I don't jump first? That's just torture. Yeah, we gotta go back to Vendrana drifts. I don't know why I thought the gravity suit was way later in the game. Yeah, that's right. You don't get to eat me. Then you can also, you know, see more than 5 feet in front of you. Did the music just seriously return just to leave me again? Alright, map, I know I said don't give me any hints, but, like, aren't you gonna rub it in that I actually need to go get the gravity suit now? Gotta say, it's been quite a while since I saw that you need a suit upgrade to progress. How much nonsense is that? Samus can't swim. I have a gun on my right arm, okay? Leave me out of this. Absolute travesty. So, the company that made the 3DS Metroid Samus Returns remake thingamabobber, I think the rumor is going around that they're also the ones making the new 2DS Metroid game. Yeah, there's no way for me to get back up there, is there? Alright, fine, we're going to Vendrana Drifts. See if I care. If that's true, I'm really hoping that they can reuse some of their assets, and I only say that because I think the design of Samus's suit in that game is probably my favorite. I may just be saying that because it was, you know, new content for Metroid after however many millions of years. But the color scheme for the gravity suit's always been a real favorite of mine. I love them purples. And them purples, and also whatever the hell ribbed nonsense. Like, it almost made it look organic, but it was still technological. Which, to me, like, makes perfect sense as a Chozo tech. It wouldn't look boxy and robotic. It would look more, you know, organic in nature. They would mimic nature so as to produce something that is highly effective at being good at shit, even though organic things tend to be designed very poorly. I think the term is engineering disaster. A funny story about that. But, the suit specifically, with its design and the color scheme of the gravity suit in Samus Returns, was just... It wasn't like disgusting looking, like the fusion suit, which you could get, by the way, if you used amiibos. You could use the fusion suit inside that Samus Returns 3DS game. You know, we're just gonna play that at some point. There's no reason not to. It's not the map button. Try again. Alright, we need to get to Phendrana Drift. So, the quickest way to get there would be... we take, let's see, elevator to Chozo West Ruins, elevator to Magmar Caverns, or elevator to Chozo East Ruins. Definitely Magmar Caverns, I would assume. Because elevator to Magus Morris Caverns would then put us in a beeline to go back to the main entrance to Phendrana Drifts. Definitely a roundabout method to get there, but... what do you think? Is this a speed run? No, my dear. It is a lore run. By lore, I mean bullshit conjecture. Way too much time spent pretending to understand anything. Alright, let's see. Oh, the entourage is here. I love how they all pop out. Oh, never mind. You got one straggler. Should I punish you? Should I just let you all live? I'm clearly not attacking you. Why are you all being such jerkasses? Get out of here. Floor is lava. The floor is beetles. Pop. I didn't know that was there. Look at me, can look up and stuff. Hey, you can tell me to go Phendrana Drifts? Unusual gravity patterns! Almost like there's some sort of gravity suit there. Thank you, map. I'm turning you off now. Don't do it. I'm turning you off now. Don't. Shut up. Thank you. That was like 3 levels of acceptance, and then I finally got over the fact that I made the mistake, and then the map snapped at me and said, hey, dude, you're going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, Magus Morris Caverns, and this Phendrana Drifts elevator is the most closest one to where I want to go. So, go the way we're facing. What an adventure. I do like how interconnected this world was. They got rid of it, more or less, in Prime 2. It kind of became more spokes on a hub. The hub is really cool and really fun to backtrack through, because it's a lot quicker than the hub here. Are you just on all the time? It is just on all the time. Making me do puzzles. And then 3 was like, fuck making a good world interconnected back travel bullcrap. Just use your spaceship. Just use your spaceship. We want to do a different biome. A whole new planet. This is No Man's Sky. One entire planet is just a biome. Accidentally land in Alaska, the entirety of Earth is now just a barren wasteland. I kind of think I would enjoy that. They should send anybody that's thinking about being an astronaut, a colonizing astronaut, to go live in Alaska for a while. Because, like, I know you can breathe outside, kind of, but you are living in a barren wasteland, and your interaction with people is just the people that live there. You get internet, sure, I guess that would be the difference, but your entire life is inside, more or less, or you go outside in the barren wasteland, which would just be the same thing as Mars. You live inside of a containment center of some kind, and then if you gotta go do work outside to go fix up the oxygenator, you put on your spacesuit, just like you put on your 1,500 layers of clothes to not freeze to death. There you go. Problem solved. I'm just gonna... Amazing. I deserved that. Man, those super missiles just do their job. They're that employee that works too much overtime and doesn't ask for pay. And if anybody asks, I am the opposite of that employee. Can I go around without accidentally triggering the elevator? Thank you. Yeah? Oh, they're so adorable. Chinchillas have this silly little habit of... There he goes again. If they hear something they're not accustomed to, they'll do a little call. Hey guys, something's weird. We might die soon. Is this the way forward? Zoom out. Ooh. Maybe. I think they're both interconnected. I think you can turn left or go forward here. Which may involve being able to backtrack across a different loop. Nice. Ice beam, please. I can't believe I can't freeze the completely energy-based life form. What would even happen if you did that? Because, like, this ice gun, it's clearly shooting out a projectile, right? It's like a ball of super cooled something, and that ball can then absorb energy from whatever it is you're interacting with. But, that being said, if you just sucked... If you brought electrons down to absolute zero, don't physics stop working for a bit? Where else does this soundtrack play? Is this just Fendrana? Man, you gotta use a morph ball to get up here? Anybody else worth scanning? What time is it? Go for a little bit longer. But I must use the resting room momentarily. Oh look, it's the pirate bullcrap again. Was this the door at the bottom of the... Yep. It's the door at the bottom of the bullcrap room. Oh, what if we just keep going down? I made a mistake. We can go up this way? Wait, is this how we come back from the other direction? I should probably stop trying to just double check everything and just go. But that's how I end up accidentally going to the downed frigate spaceship and not have my gravity suit on me. Like the smartest man that I am. Hey, I needed you. Give me your delicious data. And now be froze. Oh, he's dead. Can I shoot you with an ice beam? Why? You're already a frozen boy. Thought you were gonna pull a sneaky on me, huh? They pulled a sneaky on me. Was that a shriek bet? Oh god, I forgot about these! Oh, I don't like these. Hunter Metroids. Adolescent Metroid enters a Siphon Tentacle, increases threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy Training Tentacle allows them to attack at a distance. Oh, I don't like this. Turn off. Undo your life. Thank you. I think I can do this room fine. I just can't get the upgrade. Can I get that? No. Okay, so that icicle right there needs to be shot from that platform, which can only be gotten to by grapple hooking off of that boy. But I can still progress through the room. Yeah, this is one of the rooms that I have to make a big backtrack through. wonder if there's a way to bypass that, though. I'm gonna keep doing that forever. Nice. Alright. Oh, I was right, though. The time I actually set up the in-stream chat and notifications and alerts and stuff. All Metroids destined for Phazon mines in the mines must pass inspection. Phazon ranges in the mines. Yeah, they just dump them out of a container. Like, here you go. Eat the glowy shit. Temperature-affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Big cold, make shoot go. That's not how that works. Alright. I need a very short break, and then I'll be back and grab the gravity suit and probably call it a day. Now we're returned. I muted my microphone just in case I didn't accidentally not cut that off from that stream. I gotta put music in that sled, yeah. The M-peeing screen. M drink too much coffee, must pee every hour. I said I was gonna keep doing it. Just shoot it with the wrong beam. Every time. I wonder what the purpose of that is supposed to be. We are going in the correct direction. I hate how hard it is to see which way's up sometimes. Yeah, I think it goes out there and then loops back around again. Underwater. Hey! Alright, let's just... One shot? Please be frozen. You can do it, I believe in you. Oh man, I can't wait until the plasma beam happens, and then I don't have to deal with this strat anymore. I'm saving my missile economy, alright? Man, this room's so nice. Oh right, grappling hook to go up. Oh. So it isn't a complete waste. I don't know why I had that impression that this... coming back here with the grappling hook just to get the missile expansion in that room was the only reason to ever come back here with the grappling hook. Yeah, this is a secret room on top, but other than that, I think this is the only way out. To the gravity suit! Hello, my friend. Hello there. Please? They're just small enough where the wave beam can just go right past them. Are all of those bamboos supposed to be buoys installed specifically to prevent traversal by space pirates? Did I just... Oh man, I just killed 2 guys. There's a lot of guys to accidentally kill. And then these boys can just knock you right off. Free aim! Oh! That is 4 doors. Okay, can't reach the other doors from here. Have to go through this room, get the suit, and then we can pop on out. I just love how the beams both don't freeze the water. That you should at least leave behind like a trail of slush in the water behind the ice beam. At least. And then the electric beam's like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't arc to you or anything. Baka. I can see nothing. Look, aquarium. Oh, I was so upset you can't scan these fish. They look so very angry. Can I go through this little pit again? There he is. I can't get up the ledge. Nope. Is this how this is supposed to work? Was it exerting a gravitational force upon me? It's so weird that it's just sitting here like this. I'll admit, as a kid, I always imagined being able to find one of these. Yeah, you know when you're like a little babby, right? And you're like, oh man, I wish some sort of super magical isekai bullshit happens to me. Just the concept of being able to find one of these medallions, you're like, boop! You just touch it and suddenly you're, oh yeah, I've got a Chozo suit on now. Don't tell me you haven't had some of those dreams in the past. Not a fan of this design. This is just purple plating on the outside of your regular suit. It's just a palette swap. I guess maybe they didn't want to overshadow how cool and nonsensical the Phazon suit is whenever you get to that point. Nice. And now we can see and move freely underwater. Now it's time to go to the crashed ship. What does the crashed ship even get us? I think it's just a means of traversal to get from point A to point B. Volatile form of volcanic rock. Incredibly strong against tremors and concussive blasts, but it will become unstable if heat is introduced. Dang, there's just all kinds of... No you. And I think that's just to get him. It'll knock it out of the way and make a platform, probably, and then you can jump across it to go get the boy. Again. I don't know why 3's the one that's... Hey, it's our boy! Take a nap. That's not water, but he fell through the map. That makes me think the game is going to crash soon. I'm not messing around this time. I don't care if you can dodge. These boys don't take a break. And I don't have the grappling. No garple beams. There's nothing of importance up here. Hello. I could do a pacifism run. You just have to boop them. They don't die. Look at me, running at full speed. Oh my god. I am beginning to think that my subconscious is pranking me with how often this is happening. It is crazy. Oh, I have a gift for you. Did you just kill yourself? No, but now I'm embarrassed. Alright. Hold on. I got this. First, we shoot the laser, and that stuns him, and then we can get an ice shot off. And then we can... Yep, that's how you're supposed to play the game. So we've already gone through both of those doors. We want to go... What, all the way up to get to the elevator? Maybe? Or... We don't really need the save room. We can't get any of the upgrades in these back rooms yet. Plasma beam and grappling hook before that can happen. Do we want to climb all the way up? Eh. Let's see if we even can, but... I might have to backtrack the regular way. I think the only way that we can go up is with the grappling hook. Oh no, that's right! They give you the little pathway right here. We came in through the other room. And now the pirates are here, so all of the endemic life is already dead. Everything works out. Hey, I did it right that time. We do want to go... I mean, this is the way we came in, but I mean, this way just connects us to... Yeah, the research lab. That's right. We don't actually want to do that. There's only the one entrance here, and then there's the other entrance on the other side. I don't know why I thought they were connected. Not that it really matters that much. I would just like to find... Well, technically there's a save room right here. Alright, I think we'll call it there. I'm about to be interrupted. And my living arrangement involves somebody who likes to watch their TikToks with their speaker as loud as it goes. I don't think anybody wants to listen to that. You never know, man. People like the weirdest things. Maybe low quality, unrelated TikTok audio, not video, is just that's how I'm gonna get paid. Alright. To the VOD people, hypothetically, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one. Bye.